Alright, we're watching the Goldfish one.
All to another taste test video. We have 8 varieties of goldfish to see which one our pet raccoon Piper likes best.
Thank you for the 5
like always,
gifted
these
subs.
videos are filmed over multiple days to keep
much.
Piper from having too many treats. Despite common belief, Piper is not overweight. Up first, we have baby goldfish versus original. Piper will be answering the age-old question, does size really matter? Here we have our lovely assistant setting the stage. And now for the games to begin.
Baby goldfish versus original.
Alright, so Piper has finally arrived.
I
So
kind
which
of
one will
enjoy
she end
baby
up
goldfish.
choosing?
I forgot that they made
And right
those.
off the bat, she's sniffing the original flavor, but then immediately turns her attention to the baby goldfish.
Why do the original goldfish look so pale?
Oh, and the first bite is for baby goldfish. Looks like there's hope after all, men.
Oh my god.
She gave the original goldfish another try. Now that she has sampled both, it'll be interesting to see how this one pans out. And just like that, she's back to the baby goldfish. It's looking like the baby goldfish is our winner.
Baby goldfish wins.
Oh, what do we have here?
But on the right,
she
they
appears
look
to be
weird.
getting quite comfortable. I don't think it gets any clearer than this, folks. Baby goldfish is the definitive winner.
Ooh.
Up next is pizza versus parmesan.
Ooh, pizza
If I had to
goldfish are
guess,
so
I don't
good.
think parmesan is going to hold any weight in this competition. I would bet on that delicious pizza flavor to win over our little raccoon's heart.
I do love
After
parmesan
all, I've
though.
seen her
Parmesan's
carry
my
off slices
favorite
of
kind
stolen
of
pizza
cheese.
from the trash. But now we have that delicious flavor in bite-sized pieces. I don't know how she's going to be able to resist. But what is this? She's going directly to the parmesan. Is she just giving the competition a chance? Or is it so delicious it draws her right in? And the first bite goes to parmesan. Already, parmesan is getting more traction than I thought it would.
6'7". Thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back.
She gives a brief look towards pizza and quickly turns away. She snubbed that pizza flavor faster than most of y'all's chance at a second date. It's not looking good to one of America's most popular foods, pizza.
Dude, you gotta give the pizza more of a chance, right? Yo, BF Johnny, thank you for 28 months.
WSG gang.
Oh,
Bite
cute.
after bite, crunch after crunch, she
Crunch
goes
right in
after
the
those
camera.
parmesan crackers. Now she's taking a little detour to try the pizza flavor.
The
Did y'all
pizza.
hear that? She picked up the pizza goldfish and dropped it to the floor below, metaphorically
God.
bearing her competition. The crowd goes wild with these turn of events. Without missing a beat, she goes to town on those parmesan crackers.
Dang, she didn't like the pizza, I guess. But she liked the parmesan.
She sits down to signify she has chosen. Now she's just gonna sit back and enjoy the spoils. Parmesan takes the win.
Congrats, parmesan. You are a very good cheese. Bro, look at that fat fucking trash rat. Holy shit. Damn, she really likes the parmesan. Cute. Very, very cute.
Up next, we have flavor blasted pizza goldfish versus whole grain goldfish. After the last matchup with pizza versus parmesan, I'm a bit shaken up over the loss. My confidence in flavor blasted pizza isn't as strong as I once
She didn't
thought.
like the pizza
But
one, but
surely it's still a
whole
stronger
grain.
choice than
Whole
grain.
grain's healthy. No way she likes
We have
that
Piper
one.
strolling in now. And right off the bat, she chooses the whole grain. What kind of world do we live in where the raccoon chooses the quote-unquote healthy cracker over the flavor-blasted
This is
pizza?
bullshit.
Y'all have bullied Piper to the point of only going
This is
after healthy flavor.
bullshit.
Piper's so fat and chunky and needs a diet, y'all say. While your raccoon is overweight, y'all say. Now you have her so self-conscious she's choosing the whole grain flavor over the flavor-blasted goldfish. Piper, just so you know, the vet said you were healthy and you don't need to listen to them. They don't know anything about raccoons, and that raccoon anatomy just makes you look fat even when you aren't.
Oh damn, he's
But
pissed.
there you have it, folks. Whole grain is the winner.
You didn't even go for the pizza ones.
Our next contestants are flavor blasted cheddar and sour cream versus colored goldfish. At this point, I can scarcely
Cheddar
tell
and
if flavor
sour
means
cream and the
anything to
colored
Piper.
ones.
So
I
we'll
forgot
have to
they
wait
made
and see
colored
which comes
goldfish.
out on top.
I got green
What the heck
ones
did
and
the
pink
assistant
ones.
just eat a goldfish? How did this guy even get this job? Probably a little bit of nepotism going on if you ask me. What'd you say? He's related to the raccoon? Figures. Okay, so right off the bat, she heads towards the flavor blasted goldfish. Maybe
The
she has some
Cheddar
sense
Goldfish.
after all. And just as quickly as she came, she's headed over to the colored goldfish. Already, it's not looking good for the flavor blasted. After snubbing the flavor blasted time after time, you begin to question what's really going on. Maybe it's not a health choice like we first thought though, but more of a refined palate. Piper can taste through the extra frills and gimmicks and get down to the meat of it. And here she says the colored goldfish have a better flavor profile, not
Oh
clogged
my
by the
God!
extra seasoning. And if you ask
Even
me,
tearing
that's
through
what
the
these taste
package.
tests are all about. Figuring out once and for all which goldfish is truly the best. And flavor blasted is nothing more than
Goddamn.
cheap tricks and a bag of lies. But let's get back to it and see this deliberation. She walks off to be alone with those colored goldfish, but we're not letting her off that easy. Even with those flavor
She's
blasted
so
back
cute.
up close, she still turns to the colored goldfish. Well, let's see if we can change her mind.
So cute. Yeah, she's fucking that up.
With one last nudge, we finally piqued her interest. She's giving them another try.
This guy seems like he's trying to rig it a little bit. He wants her to eat the flavor blasted.
Did you see that? Piper did the oldest trick in the book. She did the old switcheroony. She made it seem like she was picking up the flavor blasted, but in reality it was only the colored goldfish. She had it stashed away when we weren't looking. That deep orange color is a dead giveaway.
What a
And
trick.
without missing a beat, she's back at the colored goldfish. This is so one-sided. She kicked those flavor blasted goldfish out once and for all.
She said, hell no.
And now she's heading towards the bowl of colored goldfish, probably to get away from that overwhelming smell of flavor blasted ones.
She does not like the flavor blasted or the pizza ones. So sad.
She's taking a quick detour to open a drawer.
I fucking
I'm
love
not
pizza
sure where she's
goldfish.
going
I
with
forgot
this.
they made those.
No
Oh.
way, she actually got the drawer open. Piper said, I'm tired of your game's flavor blasted goldfish and I need to get away. We can't be bothered being seen with that flavor blasted nonsense. I can't believe what I'm seeing here.
Wait,
She's pulling those colored
success. I thought
goldfish
she
over like
was
she's
gonna
at a
spill 'em
picnic.
over the
With a
ground.
reaction like this, I'll have a hard time believing that colored goldfish won't bring home the bacon.
Alright, top 4.
Now we're moving into the semifinals. Up
I
first,
love
we have
this
baby
shit. I know
goldfish
this is
versus
so
whole
brain
grain.
rot. I love
We were
this.
surprised by both, so it's anybody's guess as to who will
I'm
win.
having a great time. I love watching the fat raccoon eat goldfish.
Piper has entered the stage. She gives a test sniff to each of our competitors. She definitely appears to be spending more time at the baby goldfish. And the first bite belongs to Goldfish.
Not
From what
the
we have
whole
seen
grain,
so far,
skip
this
that
spells
shit.
disaster for our whole grain competitor. Now it appears she's coming back for a second round. Will the second bite seal the deal, or will we see the tables turn in favor of whole grain? She appears to be struggling with getting another goldfish out. I wonder how this delay will affect things. Will she grow tired of trying and give up and head over to the whole grain? Or will she persevere and get that goldfish she's working so hard to get? It turns out she's going to go for the lower hanging fruit and take one from the bowl. I don't think this initial struggle will affect her choice after all. And she dropped it. What does that mean for the future of baby goldfish? She's headed over to try out the whole grain.
Oh my
It
god,
appears
what a
she's
mix
liking
up.
what she sees.
I thought
It's
she was
so
gonna
good,
ignore
she's
that
running off with
nasty
it.
healthy shit.
Now she's back to load up on some more before taking off once again. But there you have it, folks. Whole grain takes the win. An important win at that.
Damn! Whole grain?
Moving on to the
This
last matchup before
raccoon
the
has
finale.
terrible
We have Parmesan
taste.
Goldfish versus Colored Goldfish. After the absolute embarrassment between Colored Goldfish versus Flavor Blasted Cheddar and Sour Cream, I'm having a hard time imagining a scenario where Parmesan will actually win this round. It appears we had a fan sneak onto the field to taste test the goldfish. By the looks of it, he chose the Parmesan. I wonder if our raccoon friend will share the same sentiment. Here we go. Piper has entered the arena.
You feel like
She knows
cats
the
eat
scent of both of
goldfish?
these all too well. I have a feeling she will sniff them out in an effort to size up these two competitors. After
Maybe
our
I
furry
should
friend chose the
make
Parmesan,
cheddar and
I'm not
moss
so
into
sure this round
cannibals.
belongs to the colored
Holy
goldfish like I once
cheese.
did. She's nonchalantly reaching for those Parmesan crackers. Did we see some foreshadowing earlier, or are we going to have another upset like those baby goldfish? And already she chose to sit down by the Parmesan. We know that once this happens, she's here
She
to stay.
sits like fat
Let's see how
moths,
strong
bro.
her decision is. Let's move them and see. Hey, come on, let me move them real quick. Come on, it's for the show. Okay, now that we got her up, will she choose the Parmesan once again?
Yeah, it looks just
And
like
already
that.
she's moving towards those colored
Fat ass
goldfish.
moths,
Did she make
bro.
too hasty of a decision earlier? It wasn't too long ago where she dragged the whole bowl of colored goldfish away. It seems like she made such a quick decision based on how strong her connection was. But it seems like she's just going to casually throw it all away. Everything they've been through, everything they experienced, just for a taste of those parmesan goldies.
Okay, well, surely Parmesan beats whole grain.
She drags the bowl to her once again, sealing in
Surely.
her final answer. Parmesan wins the round.
No more color goldfish. Damn, she really wants those. She's like, no, stop.
In a
Stop!
last-ditch
Give
effort,
it
Piper
back.
tries to snatch as many goldies as possible before moving on to the next round. This is not looking good for her competitors.
Whole grain versus Parmesan.
Now for the round we've all been waiting for. Which goldfish is truly the best flavor of them all? We have Parmesan versus whole grain. I've gotten it wrong every single time tonight, so your guess is probably better than mine as who will take home the cake.
Parmesan! Parmesan!
And right away, Piper goes for the Parmesan. I'm not sure why she's trying to be so discreet. Maybe because she doesn't want her true love, the whole grain, to notice one last snack before she comes to it. But here we go. Piper is checking out the whole grain. She is shoveling those crackers in her face like it's the last time she's going to see them.
It can't be. It can't be.
I don't know what it is about those whole grain goodness that she likes so much, but with such an aggressive snatch of that bowl, you
Oh
know
my
there's
God,
no other
Piper,
cracker
you're
for her
a
than those
health
delicious whole
freak.
grain.
I cannot condone this. Parmesan is just such a
Once
better
again,
flavor.
Piper
I
sits down to
cannot
enjoy her
condone
spoils,
this.
putting the last nail in the coffin, making whole grain the top dog. I definitely didn't see that coming, but there you have it, folks. Whole grain is the undisputed winner, claiming
Damn,
the title
bro.
of the tastiest goldfish. If you
Little
like this video,
hands.
chances are you'll like some of our
Oh my
others.
gosh.
Stick around to watch more.
All of that for whole grain. What the frick, Piper? I wish I was a raccoon raking goldfish. Well, you could be.